Let's take a look at the news for week 15, which is the week before our Christmas break. If you're on pace with our learning, week 15 is our week before Christmas break, and this is when we are starting to wrap up chapter 6 on some more probability. You will be doing the free response, your review, and getting ready for your exam. This exam is a one-day combined multiple choice and free response, which you will probably need most of the hour for that. So please plan ahead accordingly, knowing again that I will not be here on Friday, December 22nd for any testing. It is important for us to look at the month of January as we wrap up first semester, which is January 19th. As you all should know by now, remember we do have to have Chapter 7 done by the 19th. So for your pacing and with your winter break that you have for over a week and a half, I highly recommend, if you are behind pace, to really use that time wisely. Keep in mind the communication I sent out last week about the deadlines for our various tests. You all will have Chapter 4 done by the time you come back from break, clearly, but that means with Chapter 5, 6, and 7, Chapter 5 is going to be due at the latest on the 5th of January. So over break, you must do your Chapter 5 material if you have not yet done that. And then that following week is when Chapter 6 needs to be done at the latest, and then clearly we need to wrap up with Chapter 7, as we all know, for the 19th. So if you need to get caught up, the pacing has kind of been set for you. Please keep in mind, again, we have 5, 6, and 7 to get all of your work done. Because doing adequate learning and not kind of cramming the material is going to be important for this AP level class, when we get back and when we start second semester, we are going to have in place a 2-week deadline for every chapter material so that we can kind of avoid people kind of getting caught in this ring of having to cram material in, because cramming your learning in is not going to benefit you in hopefully, passing that exam on May 17th. Let me know what questions you do have this week, and have a good last week before break.